For that now, 2 days ago, the government declared several parts of 6 counties in the North Rift region as, quote, disturbed and dangerous, declaring a 30-day nighttime curfew. Troops of police officers and the Kenya Defence Forces are expected to begin an operation in those counties to flush out criminals said to have been terrorizing the villages, killing more than 100 people over the last 6 months. Our very own Sam Gituku looks at the particular locations targeted and the expected consequences.
The National Police Service Act allows the Cabinet Secretary for Interior Affairs to, in consultation with the National Security Council, to declare an area to be in disturbed or dangerous state. The same law, however, doesn't define what that is. Interior Cabinet Secretary Professor Kithure Kindeki's order has zeroed in on 6 counties in the North Rift region. They are Turkana, West Pokot, Elgeyo Marakwet, Baringo, Laikipia, and Samburu counties. However, not every part of these counties has been affected. The government is laying emphasis on specific sub-counties or division. In Turkana County, for instance, they are focusing on Turkana South, Turkana East, and Loima sub-counties. These are the border constituencies between Turkana and West Pokot, and with Baringo to the south. In West Pokot County, the border constituencies of Pokot North and Sigor sub-counties, which is along the River Takol escarpment, are of interest. In Elgeyo Marakwet, the disturbed and dangerous areas have been termed as Marakwet East and Marakwet West sub-counties. These are the areas at the border between Elgeyo Marakwet and West Pokot. In Baringo County, the areas of interest are Mukutani, Muchongoi, Martabwa, Tiati East, and Tiati West sub-counties. Now, the Tiati area borders 3 counties, that is Elgeyo Marakwet and West Pokot to the west, Turkana County to the north, and Samburu County to the south. Tiati is home to Kapedo, one of the most dangerous areas in the history of banditry. In Laikipia County, the areas of interest are Olmoran, Sipili, and Ngarwa that border Tiati in Baringo County, while Mkogodo Division is bordering Samburu County. While in Samburu County, the areas of interest are Loroki, Malaso, Baragoi, and Wamba divisions, which are the affected areas. Now, George Musamali, a security analyst, describes what a disturbed or dangerous situation means.
It means that normal security measures have been applied and have failed to achieve any meaningful results. And in such cases, we allow the government now to come in with extra measures. And this will also include the deployment of the military to help the civil police in dealing with insecurity in such declared areas.
Now, this is what it means. In the listed areas, a curfew order is under implementation. Residents are required to remain indoors in the hours of darkness. There should be no public gatherings, processions, or movement, whether alone or in a group. Essential services like those in the medical field, journalists, Kenya Revenue Authority, and others are exempted from these limitations. Now, on Monday, the Inspector General of Police, that is Japhet Koome, gave an order to disarm persons holding illegal firearms and ammunition. The voluntary surrender order was to last 3 days. However, there was no mention of the surrender path to be followed by residents. The National Police Service Act requires the IG to specify the times and places at which and the persons to whom such surrender shall be made. Now, prior to these developments, the Interior Cabinet Secretary had reported that bandits had killed at least 100 civilians, while 16 police officers had been murdered. All this in a span of 6 months. Now, the latest attack was last weekend when 3 police officers were killed in Turkana County and their bodies were stripped naked. The bandits took with them their uniforms and their arms. 3 police land cruisers used by the slain officers belonging to 3 police stations were deflated, vandalized, and none of them set ablaze. The government deployment of more police officers and soldiers from the Kenya Defence Forces is intended to deal with this situation with finality.